Thank you for coming this morning to the first seminar of the day. Can everyone hear me? Can you all hear me? Okay. Well, let me introduce myself, and I shall introduce Sam as well. I'll take this. My name's Georgie Smedley. I'm from EasyFlow Nail Systems. I'm the South East distributor, and I'm also International Master Artist Educator for EasyFlow. And Sam, can you introduce yourself?
No.
Do you want me to do it for you?
I don't like introducing myself.
You've just got so many titles, Sam. Go on, you introduce yourself.
I'm a Master Artist Educator for EasyFlow as well, and I'm working here today with EasyFlow doing gel, which is quite interesting. I'm also a global educator, so I go around and educate elsewhere too.
Global for American International.
Yeah.
That's right, which means Sam also does American Internationals are the brand as well. Sam's also very famous for her fantasy designs. So if you ever need inspiration, give her a tinkle.
Yes, emails better.
Yeah, email, blog, all the rest of it. She's an absolute inspiration for designs. She comes up with stuff you just wouldn't imagine. Amazing.
Oh, see, you better introduce
We love
me.
you, Sam. Okay, so Sam's going to create some designs for us. She's hoping to get 4 done for you today. So if I let her carry on while...
What I've done, because I want to get the designs done rather than waste time showing you how to apply a base, I've pre-done this morning, and what we've done, we've applied a base, and I've filed that base out, so it's all ready now just for me to apply a design. And I'd suggest you do that when you're doing gel anyway, so that you can just concentrate on the design and you're not worrying about the gel falling off all over the place. So what I'm doing now is I'm applying another very thin, slick layer of gel over the top of this particular nail, and then I'm going to apply some silver foil. Now, silver foil on gel doesn't stick very well. It sticks much better on acrylic.
She doesn't need me. You don't need me,
But
Sam.
yes, I do in a minute, because I'll have to concentrate, you see. But what we're going to do is we're going to actually use the fact that it doesn't stick very well and have it drag along so that it breaks up into little pieces.
Okay, so what Sam's done before she's actually applied this design is sculpted out, and you can do this using either acrylic or gel. So that's what she's done first, so that we can concentrate on giving you the design rather than the actual teaching of the structure and everything else. Okay, so Sam's using foil and she's just placing it on a wet layer of gel.
Yeah, very, very thin. But what I'm doing, because the foil, if you want the foil to stick as a strip, you have to be very, very careful and do not rub it, whereas you can rub it over with your brush if you're doing it with acrylic.
What happens if you rub over it?
It breaks like this, which is great, because this is the look we want. We want it to look like
broken ice.
Broken ice. So, and I'm doing it, I want the stiletto is such an elegant look. It's such a long, slim look. I don't want to become very heavy on the free edge. So I'm just putting the foil over the top, and then what I'm going to do is just place it under the lamp just for 10 seconds, just to freeze that gel.
So that's going to hold it and set it in place. While that's setting in that place, can I ask, is there any dangers with using too much of the foil, or anything that you should be careful of if you're using this
The only time,
of foil?
what you need to be careful, if you're going to cover the whole free edge with foil, just make sure that you can, with gel especially, that you can cover the edges of it, because you need to sandwich everything around. Gel works more so on layers, whereas acrylic will bond together easily. The gel doesn't. They tend to sit on top of each other. So once it's gone under the lamp, you're not going to get 2 lots of gel bond together. So you need to make sure that you've got a good seal. So what I wouldn't do is put the material, any material you use, right to the edges of the nail.
So leave a margin around the outside so that the gel bonds to the gel underneath, around the sides. Okay. Can I just say, guys, we are going to be giving a fantastic prize at the end of this seminar that is worth £320 plus VAT. it is an amazing prize. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's a surprise prize. So, what I want you to do is watch and listen really, really carefully, because I'm going to ask someone, right, I'm going to have a volunteer right at the end, answer some questions, and if it's answered correctly, they will get our massive, fantastic prize. Okay? So use this as a learning workshop, okay?
Yes.
Make sure you listen carefully. So, and we've also got some little goodie bags here, so I'm going to be getting some questions from you guys. Anyone who asks a question will get a goodie bag as well, and it's got some bits of gel and information and that kind of stuff in there.
One thing it's got in the goodie bag is you haven't just got gel in there, you have got an acrylic powder in there. And we've got a collection called Walk of Fame, which is a very high density glitter. And I'm using that glitter to mix with my gel, because I need to have a glitter. So as long as I'm using it immediately and the curing's not, I'll let Georgie explain a little bit more about that when I apply, you can do it. So use it when you're about to apply, don't pre-mix. But I'm just going to put, can you see that on there?
Yep. Sam's using the Pro Pusher, the spoon end of the Pro Pusher, and she's putting it onto a sculpting form. Have you put anything else on that sculpting form?
There's gel on there already.
What colour gel have you used?
Just clear.
Right, okay, so
and I'm
used
using
some clear gel on a form, and you've just dropped some glitter powder. It's an acrylic powder, it's not just plain glitter, it is actually from our acrylic Walk of Fame collection, and she's now just mixing it in.
And it's this one's silver screen. Any colour's good, because you're going to get the colour. The reason why I'm not just using glitter, is because I want some pigment in there as well. So we're using silver screen, so it's not so important with the pigment. But some of the other colours, they have pigment and glitter in with the powder, and we want that to stain the gel. Because if you use a coloured gel, which you can do, it then holds back the glitter. So if you use the clear gel and use the pigment to colour it.
So you can use any one of the colours from Walk of Fame, and it will pick up the actual pigment from the powder as well. So Sam, can you explain what you're doing now, where you're applying it?
So I'm just applying it now over the nail bed, and I'm just applying a very, very thin layer. This isn't going to build my structure.
And will that actually cause any damage or move the foil that you've used prior?
No, because I've just freezed the foil. The foil is now well and truly stuck into the gel.
Okay.
So, and I'm bringing this gel just down ever so lightly over the free edge. So you can create a smile line, but I'm not doing that today.
You're just feathering it over slightly, so you get a bit of the glitter on the free edge as well. Does anyone have any questions while Sam is doing that for a free goodie bag?
Can you explain why you didn't pre-mix, the glitter and the gel?
So she's got like a whole batch ready. The question, Sam, was why did you not pre-mix your glitter and have it all ready before, like in a pot?
One, because I don't, for storage reasons, if I was doing it and I had loads of glitter, I don't particularly want, there's always that one glitter that you haven't got somebody wants, and you've got to pre-mix it. I always do that when I'm doing clients as well. I just mix what I need on the moment, for that moment. Because sometimes you just never know. Also, you cannot pre-mix. Don't pre-mix with acrylic, because the acrylic
you'll get polymerization.
It's got the initiator in there, so you're going to start the process, and you really want it to start when it goes into the lamp.
If you're using ordinary glitter,
yes, you can.
That's not a problem. But because this is acrylic-based product, it will alter the chemical process, and so if you pre-mix it, you will start to get polymerization. You won't be able to use your gel after a day or so. Did you have a question as well? What's the glitter stuff called again? Walk of Fame collection. There are 15 colours in the Walk of Fame collection, ranging from reds, golds, silvers, blues, greens, pinks, coppers.
I also want to say that, I've used silver foil here. You can use anything. You can use tiny little holographic shapes. You can use glitter. It doesn't matter what you have put in the gel.